Ever wanted to be a socially anxious lesbian that's around a bunch of other very attractive lesbian women?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Just me, guys? Well, if you did, guess what? I got the show for you. Welcome to Watanare, a show that's so unbelievably heartfelt, raunchy, and ridiculous, it makes you wonder why you even watch it, but you can't seem to stop consuming this pile of hot, eerie trash, and if you like the sound of that, that makes two of us.
1, 2, 3.
For anyone who hasn't watched Watanare, and if you haven't, good for you, follows a schoolgirl called Reniko, who tries to break out of her antisocial shell and become a real girl. However, this leads her into a path of not very normal things with girls who might seem perfect on the outside, but are actually just batshit insane. Don't believe me? Okay, let me just tell you about the first episode. When Reniko is enjoying lunch with her friends at school, she ends up tweaking out because of her anxiety and runs out to get fresh air on their roof balcony. Unlucky for her, Mai Ozuka, a beautiful supermodel who she casually has lunch with, something light of course, notices this and follows her up to the roof, where she then sees Reniko and thinks she's trying to jump to, unalive herself, when she's obviously just trying to take a break. Just regular stuff, of course. Mai tries to save her, but ends up pushing them both off the roof. What a hero! After she almost slams herself and Reniko out, Reniko explains that she was just trying to take a break due to being socially anxious, and Mai doesn't really get the anxious part, but can relate to having a facade. This leads to Reniko projecting onto her, and somehow makes Mai want to get closer to her. Surely, this started a beautiful friendship, right? Little did Reniko know that their friendship had the stability of a monkey trying to balance a broom on a toothpick, and after one day, Mai was ready to crack. After being hit with the "we friends though," Mai proceeds to get pushy and get used to this. This based her whole personality and tries to gaslight her into being her girlfriend. And that is where we're introduced to the main plot of the series. They come up with a proposition to see what they're better as friends or lovers. Ooh.
Hold on. Stay with me now. Please!
Seeing the first episode itself would already introduce a very absurd plot and story, because a girl who was previously a shut-in proceeds to lock in for one summer, pull the hottest girl in the world, and survive falling a 3 to 4 story roof. And you might even think that the romance between these two would be the entire plot. And if you did, you're dead wrong. Mai isn't the only one who wants a piece of Reniko, it's pretty much the entire friend group. Yes, you heard me right. Not only is it Yuri, it's harem, a match made in hell. Every time I think I've watched something ridiculous, I somehow end up watching something more stupid and dumb, and I love it every single time, and this one hits so hard, oh my god. Like I said though, this show is truly ridiculous in its plot, going from Segex to someone stealing their rival's crush because they want to make them jealous, but not really because they kind of like them, but not really because they kind of hate them, but not really because she's also their childhood best friend, to then running away from home with your best friend because she wants to be free. The average high school romance plot. Nothing crazy at all. You might be thinking, Makiwa, if so crazy, then why does it hit hard? And to that I say, great question. And it's because it becomes relatable in the most absurd ways you could ever imagine. Reniko as an M, she shouldn't work on paper, but she's so lovable and relatable that it doesn't matter that it's not believable. She's just a girl trying her best, and honestly, just a better bochi. I'll fight you on it, I swear. But yeah, she fails, she tries, she's a little perverted, but if you're watching this series, I promise you're probably just as bad. She's socially anxious in her head, and you can really feel and relate to her anxiety through the screen as she navigates the chaos in front of her. There's so much to her as she struggles to find what she thinks is love in a life where romantic love was not really present. And hey, she's trying her best, thank you very much. For a girl who's trying to change, she's doing amazing considering all the freaks around her. Nakiwa, the rest of the girls aren't really freaks, they're the perfect girls. Nah dude, they freaks in more ways than just one. Mai is a selfish, pushy girl who just conveniently has everything work out for her. Maybe because she's a beautiful supermodel, and she never thinks twice about her actions. Not even while trying to get her freak on in her situationship home while their parents are present. Satsuki's obsessed with Mai, to the point where she even took Reniko and took a bath with her. Something light, Satsuki taught me something, and it's that I haven't been hating enough, and I low-key been taking notes since. Don't compare them to my glorious queen Ajisai though. She's a little special, but she can do no harm. Except for maybe abandoning her family, something like that. Just, trust me, she's cool. All jokes aside though, despite how ridiculous, irritating, and downright bizarre these characters might be, the show does a great job of introducing them to you in a way to where you actually care enough to learn about them and learn to understand and appreciate the characters that might not have the right to take the crazy actions they do, but they make you want to keep watching for sure. The cast is so enjoyable and quirky that there's never a still moment when watching them interact with each other, and it's definitely a sight you want to see. Now you might be thinking, why would you recommend something so stupid? And to that I say, do you like women, bro? Because we got women. A lot. And I mean a lot of women. I'm just messing with you though. Despite how stupid the plot gets, and I won't lie, it gets really stupid, it never strays from being genuine and even addresses the characters in a way that might not be realistic but relatable and true to themselves. Plus, I feel like nowadays people just look too deeply into shows that really aren't supposed to really offer anything other than surface level, and this show is just dumb fun. Not every show has to be a pun or a Vinland Saga or a Blood on the Tracks. Sometimes you gotta just turn your brain off and watch cute anime girls kiss other cute anime girls. Another reason is there's cute anime girls. Did I mention there's cute anime girls? I did? Oh, okay. Did I mention there's cute? So yeah, honestly, I watched all of it and I'm pretty hyped for the movie coming up. I know it's Yuri, but please, guys, please give it a shot. It's a dumb fun romance that isn't supposed to be taken seriously. Guys, please, I promise you won't regret the watch, bro. You need to watch it. Anyway, I'll just be sitting here watching the cute anime girls and stay great, Watanare, forever. What's up, guys? It's me, Mikiwa, back at it again. Hope if y'all made it this far, hope y'all enjoyed it. Next one won't come out in like 2 months. My ass will be on hiatus. Y'all not going to ever see me again. So to my like 3 subscribers, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm gonna crack all of y'all consensually. Y'all have a great night. Thank you.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special, special. We're gonna skip a little bit. Once bitten and twice shy. I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. A happy Christmas, I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it.